Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm Janine with Vedic Lifestyle Path. Today's sequence will be one for the lower back, either some tension in the lower back or even arthritis in the lower back. And according to Vedic wisdom, the lower back, that inflammation is caused by a Vata imbalance. So I'll get into that later on in the sequence. But we're going to be working to heal or to allow some release of tension in the lower back. So I'm going to have you start lying down on your back. And so find that. Take your time. Get settled on your lower back. And just notice my feet are on the floor, my knees are heading up to the ceiling. Just notice. Notice that the ground below you is supporting you. Notice if you're bringing more pressure or more awareness or more weight in the left or the right side of the body. And lift up the hips and place them back down on the ground and see if you can even that off a little bit. You can bring your hands to the abdomen and notice that you want to breathe all the way down, that diaphragmatic breath. Drawing the stomach towards the floor. Full breath in and out. Begin to take extra care in your lower back by making sure that your lower back is always covered, always warm, keeping the kidneys warm, keeping the lower back warm. And then push into your bottom and let your backside begin to arch, pelvic tilt. And then push your lower back into the floor and let your bottom barely come up off of the floor. Pelvic tilt back and forth. Coordinate your breath. Coordinate your breath with this movement back and forth. And then lengthen out the left leg and bring the right knee into the rib cage, nose to knee. Send the right leg up towards the ceiling and draw it in. And then all the way to the floor, left knee draws in, nose to knee. Send it up. And down to the floor. Let's do that again. Right knee into the rib cage and up. All the way to the floor, left knee into the rib cage and up. All the way to the floor. We'll do it one more time. Right knee into the rib cage and up. Left knee into the rib cage and up. Place both of the feet on the floor. Let your head come back down to the floor and let your knees sway from side to side. So think of bringing some lubrication to the lower back. Breath to the lower back. Knees float from side to side. Noticing the breath. And then slowly roll yourself over, pressing yourself all the way up. Coming into a wide straddle, and you want your feet to be pointing up towards the ceiling, and your hands rest back behind you. Take the sides of your feet and bring the sides of your feet towards the floor, and then bring your toes towards the floor. So you'll feel this all the way up through your lower back, your hips, pelvis, and in the groin area, and even in the inner thighs. So back and forth. One or two more. And now cross at the ankles. I'm going to grab my bolster. You can sit either on a bolster or right on your mat, whichever is most comfortable for you. And we're going to work our head down to our lower back. So circle your head, nice closed eyes, help you to find that inner awareness of how does this feel. Can you make this meditative by breathing in and breathing out rhythmically? Reverse the direction. Listening to the little crackles in your neck. Noticing if your shoulders are starting to tense up, relax the shoulders. And then just turn your head from side to side, just a different type of stretch. And then as you turn your head to the right or to the left, keep twisting, bringing your hand across and twist. Be very long in your spine. Try not to lean back. Inhale forward and exhale, twist. Inhale forward and exhale, twist. One more. And let's add side to side stretch with a little bit of movement, so not a stagnant hold. Find movement and flow. Slow it down. Find the rhythm of back and forth with your breath. Yoga means to yoke, to unite movement and breath until it becomes meditation in movement. One more. Bring your hands to your knees and circle it all the way around. Three, 2. And 1. Reverse the direction and go. You might even notice one way is always easier than the other. So we are not symmetrical. None of us are symmetrical. All right, just one more circle and we're going to transition into child's pose. So take a deep breath in and out. Just pause for a minute. Hands come either to your legs or your thighs, your knees. And feel what's happening within your body right now. Are you starting to feel parts of the body that are starting to wake up, starting to feel better? Are you noticing places where you're holding tension? So take your time, transition into child's pose. You want to lengthen out your arms. Bring all your fingers to your mat and inchworm your hands further away. Feel the stretch within the shoulders and spine. Bring your hands over to the left or to the right. Rib cage to the opposite side. Another wonderful stretch for the lower back. And over to the other side. Bring your hands back to the center. Knees are hip distance apart. Bring yourself up onto your knees and step your left foot forward. And now lift that back leg. Curl the toe under and pull your leg back as far as you will. You can wiggle that leg and then let your knee come down to your mat, and you'll feel a very deep stretch through the psoas, through the quad. Stay in with your breath. Come back into a low pyramid pose and stretch. Bring that leg back. Come back onto the knees, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Right foot forward. Pick up the left leg and pull it back as far as it will go. One more breath. And bring that right leg back into tabletop pose. Tabletop, cat-cow, another real nice staple for the lower back. Keeping everything lubricated, back and forth, back and forth. Widen the knees, look over your left and right shoulder. Another little twist, just a gentle twist, looking over the shoulder, back and forth. Child's pose. To plank pose. So you can be on the palms of your hands for plank pose. Tap the knees down. Come back into child's pose. Or you can be on the forearms for plank pose. Child's pose. So your choice, on the palms of your hands or your forearms. And either come into upward facing dog or cobra. Remember, you can always be on your forearms for cobra. Or the palms of your hands, making sure those elbows are touching the rib cage. Strengthening your back. Move yourself back into tabletop pose. Loosen everything back up. Cat-cow. And then transition back onto your back. If you have a block available, we may use a block for bringing awareness between the knees, keeping your hips in alignment. Bring your knees up. Bring your knees over to the left or to the right and twist. So with a block or without, your choice. And over to the other side. Stay with the breath. Inhale and exhale. And then take the block away if you are using the block. Come into a gentle bridge pose. Keep trying to press your hips bottom up towards the ceiling. Find your lower back. Strengthen the lower back. Lower your backside. Lower your legs if you feel comfortable with your legs long. Keep them long. Some people like to put a block underneath their knees. Some people like to have their feet on the floor for Shavasana pose. So all of those choices are up to you. Full breath in and out. Focus on your breath. Relax the body. And give yourself a stretch. And rolling yourself over. Pressing yourself up into some type of seated pose. There we go. That took a little bit of effort. So the Vata imbalance is caused by that dryness. So in Ayurveda and in Vedic wisdom, we want to make sure that our lower back has moisture. So oiling, putting some oil on your lower back is a wonderful suggestion. And also, if you've ever heard of golden milk, I'm going to put the recipe in the comments below or in my description below. I'm going to add the recipe for golden milk, which is for inflammation. So in this dry, wintry season, a lot of times we can get soreness in our backsides. And by keeping our bodies loose, we're going to be able to stay a little bit more healthy in the tension that happens in our lower back. So I hope this helps. Bringing your hands together, your thumb presses at your sternum. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.